Welcome to Rad2, another daily reader for Reddit. Like and subscribe for daily Reddit videos. It's so freaked up that talking to kids is now taboo. This is something I seriously want people's opinions on. I saw a post of Leo DiCaprio taking a selfie with a young fangirl. Looked like 12-year or something. At the US Open and just sitting there chatting to her. The first comment I see is, IDK, this makes me uncomfortable. I can't tell you how much it pissed me off. Someone in my eyes doing something so freaking cool as giving a fan the time of day and chatting to them can instantly be associated with pedophilia. It makes me sick. And then we call out celebrities when they don't want to take a selfie with us. I love kids. I love listening to them. I love escaping reality with them. I love teaching them. I love watching them grow. How does someone see that and think, well then you must love having sex with them too? How freaking disturbed are you as a person for your mind to take that route? In this picture, Leo isn't touching the girl. He's not sniffing the girl or doing some other creepy butt crap. How is talking to a young person instantly associated with pedophilia? We desperately need to change this attitude. Because the people protecting and making young kids feel comfortable are being shamed and wrongfully accused of pedophilia. By all means, at all times be wary. But don't just jump to pedophilia. That is freaked up and we need to change that mindset. There was a 3-year-old girl who drowned after getting away from her parents and falling into a pond. There was a guy who was driving along, saw what was happening, and did nothing because he was a male immigrant and didn't want to be accused of trying to kidnap a little girl. Dude had a huge breakdown after he found out his inaction allowed her to drown. This predator everywhere thinking has to stop. Hell, I have a special needs niece whom I will never take to a park alone because she likes to call me mean for no reason. It really sucks too because that park was by far the best place in SF to pick up children. I had a guy come at me on the street one night when I was waiting for a taxi after work. I was on Reddit killing time minding my own, and he straight up accused me of taking photos of children at an ice cream store like 2 blocks away. He actually asked to look at my phone and I put my fist up and told him to back the frick off. He left me alone, but I was seriously like, WTF was I doing to make anyone think I would be doing something sick like that? And I still have no answer. Since when do people just get to police random strangers for no reason? Now I just wait inside work until my taxi gets there. I don't even want to be in public anymore if that's what I'll be dealing with. My parents live in a small, middle, maybe touching on upper middle class, mostly white neighborhood. My dad is the friendliest person I know. The best man. Seriously. I want everyone to meet my dad because that's how great I think he is. Anyway, my parents have been there for over 30 years. They take walks every night. Everyone knows them. My dad happened to be walking alone one evening and was giving a respectful distance to a couple of pretty girls. He carries a little pocket-sized radio and just walks. They turned around, called him a creep and told him to stop following them. They must have texted their parents because they called 911 and a squad car rolls up. I have never been more angry. He was so upset. This kind of situation always sets me on edge. I can't count the number of times I've just happened to be walking 10 to 20 meters behind a woman and thought, okay, how do I make myself not seem like a creepy stalker right now? Even walking past a house where the kids are playing outside, parents will eye me warily. It's like, come on guys. I'm literally just walking around here. I had a super embarrassing moment like this where a woman walking in front of me outright ran for her door when we were close to it. Turns out she lived in the apartment building next to mine and thought I was following her home. Take your updoot, cake boy. I feel this. Just this past weekend I was fishing on the beach and saw 2 preteen girls struggling to surf. And despite the fact that I've been surfing for most of my life, I felt too uncomfortable to give them any pointers because I'm a 20-something-year-old dude. If it were 2 boys of the same age, I would have had no problem talking to them. Also, people assume that you'll only be a predator to the opposite gender as well. The whole thing is fricked. Such a valid point. I was sexually assaulted as a male when I was 11 and the predator was 16 to 17. He clearly never grew out of a preference. I reported it to my family and they kept it hush-hush to preserve my reputation because apparently it's gay or not common to open up or address sexual abuse by the same sex. This was also early 2000s. I'm glad you made a point of that and got the upvotes. When I was like 11 to 13, I was sick of sitting in church, so I started helping out in the nursery, and me and some of the other guys my age would do that together, and one day one of the mothers flipped her crap claiming we shouldn't be in there because we could rape her 6 and 8-year-old daughters, and she was absolutely livid. Ever since then I always worry about that when a relative or distant family member's kid comes up to talk to me, and I'm 20 now. Geez, that's awful. Really makes you wonder what childhood that mother had that caused her to have that mindset. Maybe overprotective parents with similar views. I'm a teacher, and the amount of things we're no longer allowed to do that negatively impact our students is wild. We're catering to the absolute tiny minority of legitimate pervs to a point where we're scared to be decent human beings. Even an accusation can ruin someone's career, and it's absurd for me to see me interacting with a student and assume that there's a sexual aspect on my part says so much more about you than it does about me. 54-year-old white male, 6'1", 1,240 plus, with a shaved head and a big beard. I might as well be the pedophilia poster boy. I do not talk to kids, I do not look at kids. Not because I am not friendly, because it just takes one crazed mom and boom, you're in the system. It makes me sad. I love interacting with people of all ages. But I am not about to take a chance, and that sucks hard. Edit. The downvote proves my point, thank you. Edit. Great, my most upvoted comment is about me saying I look like a pedophile, ha ha ha. Every grown-looking guy is immediately assumed to be a predator. I've gotten weird looks walking around with my baby cousin even though I'm still a minor myself and related. Thanks for watching Rad2. Like and subscribe for daily Reddit videos. If you like these videos, check out the original Rad channel.